Well, I've just come across this lovely patch of field bluestalks or field bluets. Just a little bit past their best, most of them. If you just look on the stalk there, you can see that blue or purple colour. They're not as nice as mushrooms, but they do taste very nice, and they're very different. And the last fungus of the year, this is when you get them. When you sort of get the first frosts. So I'll just put them to one side and pick them up on my way home. There's a woodland version, a wood bluets, but they're far more purple. The whole thing is purple. The whole of the cap is purple as well. They're very instantly recognisable, but there is one very, very similar, which is inedible. So you really need to know what you're about before you before you start sticking purple mushrooms down your neck. It might make you very ill. But these are really nice. Well, it's well into October now, and there's a rather brisk east wind off the sea, which is quite cold. But the autumn colours are quite stunning. They're not fully out yet, but 2 or 3 more frosts will bring them on. Anyway, last week the river was up here about 6 feet. This is the River Ure I'm on now. But it's gone right away back down again. I thought there would have been more water in it than there is. But before the flood I was tried fly fishing for grayling. This is the beginning of the October and November are the best grayling months, without a doubt, on the River Ure. But I think they're a sniff. It's not a touch, and the river was really, really low. So I was hoping it might be better today. Anyway, I brought some maggots up today just to try and find out where these fish are. And I suspect that when you grayling fish in October with maggots, you tend to get out of season trout. Hopefully there won't be very many. Hopefully they'll be none at all, but I suspect you always get one. I've heard nothing about salmon and sea trout. Last year at this time, or slightly later, they were absolutely piling up the Yorkshire River system, and you could see them leaping the weir at Topcliffe, dozens of them. When I was fly fishing last week, I saw a big fish leap out. I think it was a salmon, maybe about 10 pounds I would think. But with that big flood last Wednesday and Thursday, hopefully that will encourage the salmon to make a big run for it, and salmon fishing might improve as a consequence. But I've heard nothing at all about it. And if they do make a run, then the real evidence is the big weirs near Burn down at York, and then on the River Swale it's Topcliffe. Anyway, this very low, slow-moving river, and I'll get that rod in and sling a few maggots in and see what we get. Oh, just look at the colour of that sky there, that sort of cobalt blue colour. Absolutely wonderful. Reflections in the water, amazing. There's the first grayling of the season. That lovely dorsal fin. Really feisty things, they really are. Really difficult to get hold of. Well, I'm on the River Ure and trying to catch some grayling. It's that time of year. It's a beautiful day. The autumn colours are just stunning. And this is the little stretch I'm going to fish. The river's incredibly low, but there's a little bit of pace on it here because it's a bit narrow and it's not too deep. So we'll see what it brings. Just a little grayling. There's another one. A little bit better. Nice fish. beauty. They're lovely fish. Oh, there's a lovely fish. But the fighters, they're really feisty things. It's got a lovely dorsal fin on it. Ah, beautiful. Ah, lovely fish they are. A true wild fish. You can see these marks on the side of these fish. I think these are cormorants. I've seen 3 today. What's that? I think that's a cormorant. Well, it's been a wonderful autumn day, and the colours on the trees are just amazing. Driving up here. No, I thought it had all gone quiet. Well, it's been a wonderful day up here on the upper river Eure. Beautiful. The colours of the autumn are absolutely stunning. All the trees on the way up have just been absolutely magnificent. Unfortunately, it doesn't last very long. Anyway, it's going on 6 o'clock, and it's time we're going home. But well, a wonderful beginning to the grayling season. A fair number of grayling today. Nothing very big, but stunning fish. They really are beautiful. A true wild fish. Anyway, join me on the banks of the upper Eure a little later in the grayling season. Hopefully we'll have some more grayling and maybe something a little bit bigger. And the nice thing about today was not one out of season trout, which was really pleasing. Anyway, take care. Bye bye.